How's it going, everybody? This is C.J. Salvesberg, your program coordinator at Silver Heights Neighborhood Association, coming to you for Treats on Tuesday. Before we get started, thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. We all here at SNA really appreciate that from all you awesome folks out there. Okay, so let's get started. Today, we're going to do something called an open-faced apple sandwich, okay? I'll talk you through all the ingredients first, then we always got to do what we got to do first when we're cooking with food. Got to wash our hands. I'll run you through the ingredients first, okay? And the supplies. What we're going to need: a bowl, a plate. You're gonna need a nice shiny apple. This one's already been washed, folks. Don't worry. So for you folks at home, make sure you wash your apples first, okay? What I've got here, I've got some Icelandic yogurt. You can use any type of yogurt you want. I just got some natural plain stuff so I can add my mix-ins in. My other favorite, my amber maple syrup. You might recognize that from last week. My cinnamon, which is sitting right up here on the spice shelf. Cinnamon. And one of my favorite fruits. Hopefully some of your favorite fruits at home too. Some nice blueberries, okay? We're also going to need a spoon and a knife for cutting, okay? So all this stuff has already been pre-washed before I got on here, okay? So now we're going to do the most important part. We're going to start washing our hands, okay? I don't know if you can see the water today. There you go. So that I'm not tricking any of you folks at home, okay? Please make sure you get everywhere, wrists, everything at home, okay? I know with all this COVID stuff, we got to make sure washing our hands is a priority. So there we go. All right. Squeaky clean, folks. Squeaky clean. Perfect. Dry off my hands real quick. All right. Perfect. Everyone at home ready to rock, ready to roll? Of course you folks are. You're always ready to rock, ready to roll. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Perfect. First step first, we're going to make the topping for our apple sandwiches, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a couple scoops of my favorite yogurt. Has it been opened? Yes, it has. Perfect. So if you want to use a flavored yogurt or an yogurt substitute, by all means, go for it. I'm just going to use my Icelandic stuff here. I really like it. Goes for about $2.99 at the grocery store at Food Basics, folks. So if you're looking for a little extra protein in your yogurt, that's what I would suggest, okay? You got to mix it around, though. Stuff's pretty dense, okay, as you can see. Whoa, that'll stick to your insides at home, huh? Look at that. Okay. You're going to take one big heaping scoop, like so, okay? Pop her in to the bowl. I'm going to use my finger because it's clean, okay? Yeah. The perks of washing our hands. A little residue left over. Plain. Yummy. Excellent. Next step, we're going to add just a little bit of maple syrup for a little bit of sweetness, okay? Just a pinch. Perfect. I'll bring it up to the screen to show you how much I put in there, okay, folks? So just that tiniest little bit, that's pretty much all I need, okay? You can add more, you can add less. You don't have to use maple syrup, you can use jam, other things like that, okay? I got one of my favorite spices, cinnamon here. Just a little pinch. I want to point out that this finger was the yogurt finger. These fingers are still clean, okay? For all my friends at home, don't dip your fingers into the cinnamon if they're wet. Perfect. Put that back on the spice shelf. Show you folks at home, a little bit of cinnamon goes a long way, okay? Now we're going to mix this back up, okay? Mix all that good flavor in together. Just a quick little mix. Maple cinnamon, one of my favorites. Awesome, I'll show you folks one more time. All mixed in, it kind of just looks like plain yogurt, I know, but it does smell good and it's going to taste good too. Awesome, so set that off to the side. Elements are off, don't have to worry about that, okay? Next up, the fun part. I'm going to take our cutting knife here. Now this apple's already been washed, okay? So tip at home, we're going to cut it into 4 segments, okay? I'll show you how to do that, but do not eat the core of the apple, okay? It's not good for you. What we're going to do, we're going to find a nice spot right here. We're just going to press into it, straight down. So we're going to come out with something that looks like this, okay? It's going to be rounded on the other side. That's okay. Not a big deal. Take one piece, pop it on your plate. Out of sight, out of mind. Same thing on the other side, folks. Right down. Another slice at home for you folks. There we go. Now you can see we got a funky looking apple here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut right here. And here, it's not going to be as flat, but that's okay. I'm getting the most out of this apple today. Perfect. So that's the leftover core. I'm going to probably gnaw around that. And then these are the two funky shapes that we got. Okay, so not perfectly straight, kind of like a balance beam. Oh, you can't see that, sorry. Kind of like a balance beam. Look at that. Perfect. Awesome, folks. Hope we're keeping up at home. You folks are doing a great job. Okay, so now I've got all the goodness and nutrition here, okay? Now, we're going to slowly add a little bit of our yogurt mixture on top, okay? Easy like so. Now, if it starts wobbling around like this one, that's okay. We're going to eat it anyways. Little dabble on here. Little dabble here. But I'm going to save this last little bit for dipping at the very end with a plain one too. There's options here. Always options here. Awesome. And now, my favorite part. I'm going to add some fresh, delicious blueberries on top. Now you can use chocolate chips, strawberries, mangoes, whatever your favorite combo with apple is. Whatever your heart's desire at home. And then I'll add two more for fun. Now you can make little shapes on these things, you make faces, whatever your heart's desire, okay? Alright. I'll bring this up to the screen. Bada bing, bada boom. Just like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. This one's for you folks at home, okay? Let's give her a shot. I'll eat the other half, actually. That's got a good little bit of flavor in there. It's crispy because of the apple, soft because of the yogurt, with that little pop of sweetness from the cinnamon, from the maple, and the blueberries. Add that nice little touch at the end. Awesome, folks. Thank you very, very much for joining me today for our open-faced apple sandwiches for Treats on Tuesday with SNA. Don't forget to hit the like button, that subscribe button. Thank you all very much for your support. This is CJ from SNA saying, have a good one. Stay safe.